Look at that. You've got some really powerful cards here, Pisces. I think it's almost as if your timing has come to perfection. And you've built up now, you're building up to a situation where as the world is changing around you, you seem like to be, at the moment, seem to be the best person to deal with it. Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading from the 7th going through to the 13th. If you haven't seen the monthly reading, collective reading for November, I'll go and have a look at that because it'll help you to understand this reading this week. Every sign has had a interesting reading, let's say that, to... I don't want to give away too much for you because I definitely want to see what's going on in your week. Let's just see what's going on in the overall energies for this coming week. You've been building up to something over the last 3 or 4 weeks, and as this world is changing through this eclipse and the world around us, all of a sudden you're going to be moving into a position where you're going to be pulling, you're going to be feeling a lot more at ease with your life. Maybe we've been putting a lot of pressure on ourselves, and it's time to take that pressure off. Yeah, you're going to be a bit of a leader. That's what I'm getting. It's exactly what I'm getting. You know, you're gonna head off down. This is what it's saying. The overall energy here, regardless of relationships or business and whatever, you just keep steaming on ahead, Pisces. Regardless of what's happening in this changing world, just keep rolling on. Okay, let's just see what's going on your karmic message for your relationship side. It's sort of saying be there, but without investment. Wait and see in regards to wait and see. There you go, 3 of Wands. Wait and see as things come and go, and allowing things just to come and go, and not latching on to anything, not latching on to relationships too hard. If someone happens to be there by your side, brilliant. If they're not by your side, brilliant. It's okay, someone will be. It's that sort of scenario. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence this karmic message. It's pulling away. And it is a week. I'll tell you what, this week I think is going to be a week of where everyone literally just kind of goes, oh man, what a week. It's holding our breath basically and seeing what actually happens. You know, and the universe here is trying to sort of, it's reiterating that sort of wait and see. Look at that. You've got some really powerful cards here, Pisces. I think it's almost as if your timing has come to perfection. And you've built up now, you're building up to a situation where as the world is changing around you, you seem like to be, at the moment, seem to be the best person to deal with it. And you're going to be that emperor, that king of wands, that person that's got, like a fish going through water. They just streamline straight through. They glide straight through the water, regardless of the torrent coming the other way. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this conversation, this karmic message on your relationship front. Accepting, people are coming towards you now, and the guides are just showing them in. They may not get close to you, but there's a lot of attention being built up around you. Knight of Wands. Everybody seems to have got this. Look at this, how powerful this reading is. It's only Wands for a start, so there's a lot of passion going on here. And you can be passionate about and forthright, I think, within your relationships and say it how it is. You know, be clear about it. You know, sorting the chaff and the wheat, I think, is really important here. But it's going to be bringing a lot of people towards you. Let's just see what the conversation is within you. It's concentrating on the here and now and just sort of saying, yes, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. And I think you're going to find that, I think you're going to find those people that are real soulmates around you at the moment, real soulmates. It's a change. The wheel of fortune is now changing in your favor, certainly in regards to relationships. I think people are going to really appreciate you this week, Pisces. And I think it's going to provide not only for you a great future, but it's going to provide for other people a great future. And the the possibilities, the silver lining of this week is going to be you, Pisces, in regards to relationships that are around you. So I would, stand firm and allow people to come in, but just be you. Be very centralized on who you are and allow people to just come and go within your world. I wouldn't, react to anything or latch onto any relationships in particular, but I would just be there basically and be you. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side. Okay, so hold off on your investments. This is very similar to this sort of side, letting things just roll through, as it were. But I wouldn't invest majorly at the moment. If you're thinking about changing job or anything like that, I wouldn't. I wouldn't apply for jobs at the moment. I would just sort of almost be an observer of what's going on. Yeah, write a passage. There's nothing really to do this week in the way of business and finances, in the way of sort of investment or pushing things. I think this is more a case of streamlining, allow things to happen around you. And if you keep that flexibility within you, all of a sudden you're going to come out on top of all of this week, come out shining by the end of the week. Let's just see how the universe is trying to guide you. It's pulling out to give space in order to see what we want for a going future. And I think you will be, it's almost asking you to be vocal rather than physical. That's what it seems like. Yeah, the world is coming unstuck, and you've got to remain, as I said, remain constant within your life, working with other people, having that, you're going to be recognized for that good work that you've been doing. And you might well be a reference for other people, which will bring other people into your life that do work hard as well. But you don't have to go anywhere. It's not being stuck here. It's just a case of the universe is sort of saying, just don't move too much. Don't don't try and pull attention towards you, but more of a case of just being there and allowing the things to happen around you, basically. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message for you. They're doing very similar, and I think this is emotional as well. Don't get emotionally tied into it. They're trying to, not block your emotions, but don't get emotionally triggered by a financial, your job, your business and stuff like that. I would be really stick tight, keep that harmony. I would just be like cool as a cucumber, just to keep calm and carry on, basically, by the looks of things, and just be, they're trying to encourage that harmonious position for you. Look at the difference between the two here. Well, this is all sort of stationary and everything like that. Don't move. Allow the universe. It's a rite of passage. You don't have to do anything here. This is all about being stuck, not moving anywhere. This is about being in a balanced position. When you're in a balanced position, there's non-movement. So on this side here, there's definitely non-movement. Exactly what I said at the beginning. And I think you should be more concentrated on your relationship sides more than anything else. Let's just see what the conversation is here. Yeah, if you don't move, things are going to come to you. It's a bit like, as things drift across the surface of the water, you're just going to be able to pick out what you need from the stream, as it were. Yeah, you're going to be able to see things in a completely different way to everybody else, and this is what's going to make you that leader, or give you that direction going forward, which very few other people will have. And I think that's going to be, it's going to provide you with a lot of strength going forward. And you're going to seem like you've got a lot. You have, but that strength is going to be obvious to the world around you, to the people around you. Let's just see what's going on here for the last, how it combines it all together. It's like a big jewel that's shining. It's as if like you're sort of saying, you're going to be that point of reference where you can sort of say, look, we can do this or we can do that. This is working, this is not working. And I think that's where the leadership comes into play. It's expressing the possibilities of a future. Yeah, and being pretty passionate about it by the looks of things. You may feel that excitement that's inside you with this changing cycle. I just want to see what's going on in the following week after that. You're going to have to use your intuition going forward. So when you see these opportunities, that's what I'm saying about sort of saying, look, at this doesn't work and this works. That's what that High Priestess is all about. Being very clear after the lunar eclipse as you go forward, and there are those opportunities coming in for you. So I think you're going to be having opportunities coming in from, let's say, like 14th, 15th, 16th, around those sort of times. It's going to be very interesting for you. But this week here is a power week for you. It's a powerful week of not really having to do too much. And not doing too much is going to put you in a very powerful position. So there you go. We do have the collective reading, which is going to be about my head at some point. That you should go and have a look at, because it is a changing time and it's going to be very, very interesting this coming week. Loads of changes, major changes happening, I think, personally, throughout the entire world, and it's going to affect everybody. I know it's difficult out there, I really do. But even in difficult times, life should be fun. So, Pisces, please do try and enjoy.